Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our Thanksgiving edition of our game preview, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in as we discuss the Dolphins, the Packers. Who shall win? Thank you guys so much for coming through. Much appreciated. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are enjoying your days off. If you're off, most people should be, but yes, good morning, guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Let everybody else know we are live. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so excited, guys. It's a blessing. We got a show. We've got football today. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Yeah. Awesome. Good morning. So we're gonna break it down for you like we always do, guys. Like we always do. Okay. Just like we do every single day. So definitely come check this puppy out. Oh wait, hold on, let me peace. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, let's get her going. Shout out to everybody in the building. Guys, we're so close to our 2,000 sub goal. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Shout out to Chef Jew, first one in the building. Let's go. One of our awesome members. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Stetson in the building. How you doing, Stetson? Welcome. We've got Chance the Man. Fins up. Baby thing. Happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely. Timothy in the building. Welcome. Good morning. Day one in the building. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, Miss Fins. Fins up. Have a good day. Thank you, too. True Blazer in the building. Let's go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to discuss again, like we always do. We're going to break down the different matchups. We're going to go through the Dolphins, Packers, what to expect, injury report, so on and so forth. Okie dokie. So let's get her started, ladies. Let me share this puppy real quick. Share. Share. There it is. Make it a little bit bigger for us to see. Okay. Yeah, that's good. This is, well, to start off, today's very beautiful Thanksgiving slot is going to include 3 Thanksgiving games, ladies and gentlemen. First up, at 12:30 p.m. on CBS, you're going to get the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Check your local listings. Hey, good morning, Vicinity. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for coming through. The New York Giants, number 2, New York Giants traveling to the Dallas Cowboys at 4:30 p.m. on Fox. Everybody can feel free to take a nap at that point. You know what I mean? And then go ahead and check out the game of the day on prime time, ladies and gentlemen. Your Miami Dolphins travel to the Green Bay Packers. Yes. So today's gonna be beautiful, guys. So the Packers right now, they are hosting us with their. Let me put it this way. They are 8-3, ladies and gentlemen. This is no gimme game. This isn't a gimme game. This is a game in which the Miami Dolphins are gonna be tested. They're gonna be tested. I'm gonna do something because it is Thanksgiving. I don't feel like talking entirely. So if you want to go ahead and call in whilst I do this, feel free. Okay, because I know a lot of you guys are cooking. Uh, some of you guys are actually probably trying to stay awake. So definitely go ahead and call in. I'd love to do this with you guys. Let's continue. The 5-6 3-win game streak. Miami Dolphins are heading into Lambeau Field to the 8-3 Green Bay Packers. This will be at 8:20 p.m. Packers, of course, are favored by 3.5, but they're at home, so it's really an even game, guys. Not really that big of a deal, if we're being honest. You know what I mean? If we're being honest. Let's continue. Dolphins try to continue their surge as they visit the Packers on Thanksgiving night, according to the AP. So yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Chef Jew is gonna be baking while listening to Lady Dolph Famous Fans. Thank you, Chef Jew, guys. And hey, check it out. If you haven't done so already, check out Chef Jew and Chef Jew Streets over there on Instagram and Facebook. And you could also give him a shout, give him a call at 786 oh, at this point I memorized your number. 804-8096-786-804-8096. Go ahead and check it out. Chef Jew at Chef Jew Catering for more information. Let's continue. Oh, we got our first super chat. Let's go. Brr, 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 brr. Yay, Timothy opening it up today, this morning. Thank you so much, Timothy. I'm hoping everybody enjoys their Turkey Day. Fins up. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let me give it a heart. Let me pin this message. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and ask an extremely important question. Which side of the ball do the Dolphins need to make sure they ball out tonight for a Dolphins win? Okay, a offense, defense, or mm, let's go special teams. Why not? They never get love, so special teams. Which one has to be overwhelmingly like which need to ball out for Dolphins win? Hit like button. Okay, I'm hitting the polls. You hit the polls too, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Timothy. I appreciate you so much. What's up, Sheko in the building? Welcome, welcome. There you go. G says, and one of our awesome members says offense. What's up, G? Good morning. Chance Man says defense. Timothy says both. I know. I could have put both, but wouldn't be as fun. Good morning, everyone. Check your polls. Check your polls. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the Packers are favored by 3.5 points, so they think this is gonna be either a field goal or by a touchdown that the Packers should win at home. Keyword should win at home. Doesn't mean they will, but they should. Now I had some very interesting theories with my co-host from the Phins tailgate, Mr. Color Commentary, live last night on League Wide Wednesday at 8 p.m. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Come check us out. We had a very after the show realization that we completely forgot to do the Dolphins game. So he's gonna be showing up a little bit later today. We're gonna do a little League Wide Wednesday segment, so we can get his points across from the actual show. But what I wanted to go ahead and go over is, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins absolutely can win this game. Don't let this fool you. Just because they have us at 33%. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Jordan Brooks versus Kraft will be great. Girl, we've got some we've got some awesome, and I do mean awesome, awesome matchups showing up. The Dolphins right now, I mean, what can I say? For me personally, I'm super stoked about this game. Let me put this up. Let me pro football. Um, we're gonna go into this. Yeah, not the franchise, dude. Okay, I gotta work on this real quick before I pull it up. We've got some really good matchups coming up, and like Insanity said, that one is definitely one of them to watch out for. Reed versus Ramsey is Keto. That's another good one right there. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, say Happy Thanksgiving to you, to your parents for me, Mister Sisto. Sorry. Yes, yes, yes. But those are some great matches. We're only getting 33%, guys. I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, but that's not that good. Mm. It's okay. It's actually okay. I think this is perfect for us. This is perfect for us. I don't know why I'm feeling like us being underdogs in today's game. Like, oh God, what I'm gonna go over what Color and I were talking about yesterday. Man, it's a very interesting theory. Hopefully, he can wake up early enough to come in. But I'm telling you right now, guys, this is exciting. I mean, obviously, it's all speculation, what we talked about, but I mean, it could be true. It says stop Josh Jacob, Campbell, and Sealer. If our D line can do that, man, that'll be amazing. Let's go ahead and start off with, before we get to it, the most important part, ladies and gentlemen, injuries. So let's bring this puppy down. Now, as always, we all know Toronto is always injured. This man, I'm telling you, like he's just perpetually injured. Is it really a big deal? Not really. I'm not really too bummed out. If you take a look at the injury reports, which I has for us, um, I'm not even worried about it. Teron Tyrus Bowser out. Shocker. Anthony Walker Jr. We already know he got injured last game. He's out for this game. Kendall Fuller looks like he didn't clear concussion protocol, so he's also out, which to me it is kind of a bummer. That part does piss me off because we really, I think Kendall Fuller was cooking. Now, if we can get Storm Duck to, to um perform as good as what we had with Fuller, then that should be good. Right now, Teron Armstead, he's dealing with the knee, so he's definitely questionable for this game, but he's out, as you see. Bowser is also out. Walker's out. He had the hamstring injury, and he was ruled out because of it from that last game. Kendall Fuller was the one with the concussion, which I think I said that. So, yeah, he still hasn't clear concussion. Hopefully, he does. We gotta see. It's very interesting and very frustrating because I mean, I want our guys to be able to be there for us. Um, let's go Packers. So that's the Miami Dolphins injury report. Packers, they're pretty healthy, guys. They're pretty healthy. Except a couple of key positions that to me I was like, ooh, okay. I don't know if this is good. Now, one good thing that I did see, I know Julian Hill for the Dolphins, It looks like he had that shoulder injury. Was full participation. So was Tyreek, Javon Holland with the hand. He was also full participation. Benito Jones as well was full participation. So it looks like our guys are pretty good. Even Isaiah Wynn had full participation, guys, which is phenomenal. Okay. Why is Mo not playing? He's just a healthy scratch, honestly, at this point. I'm not really sure. Adam S., one of our awesome members. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you so much. For the Packers, though, to me, Jair Alexander not being there, that is huge. Huge. And I'm going to show you guys here. This one I got to make bigger because you really can't read this one for nothing. 25. There you go. This to me, when I saw this prior to yesterday, I think he was ruled out yesterday or yesterday morning. I was like, "Ooh, wait. So you mean to tell me that they don't have Jair? That's really bad for them. Great for us. Bad for them." Because he's a really, and I do mean really good corner. He's pretty much their, I mean, you could literally say top three defensive players in the position. And he's out. That's great for us. Also, Eldrin Cooper, their linebacker, also out due to the hammy. And Romeo Dobbs, their wide receiver. And if I'm not mistaken, in their depth chart, he is listed as their second wide receiver behind Jaden Reed. So not having Dobbs, that's also good for us. Now they still got Christian Watson, they got Reed, so we're not gonna pretend like they still don't have players, but it's still good to see that, you know, we got, we don't have to worry too much about them specifically. Why? Because I mean, they're not there. That's good for us. I'm not gonna wonder. I mean, every team has to deal with defenses. So, um, is Alec Ingle playing? I haven't seen anything that ruled him out. If you take a look at the Dolphins depth chart, which is with the calf injury, he was full participation. So the only way I see him not playing if he's a healthy scratch. I don't know why he wouldn't play. All roads lead to him being and playing today, but again, we don't really know for certain. Realistically speaking, the main guys is just Bowser, Fuller, Walker that's out, and Toronto's always limited, so not new with that one. But we're gonna start out with breaking down these two teams, guys, where we match up the best specifically, and Fitzgerald kind of hinted to it a little bit. There are some key matchups that if we can take care of those, the Miami Dolphins really do stand a really great chance of winning this game today or tonight. Even with the adversity that everybody talks about, we're a warm weather team. And we can't seem to get out of our own way and play in the cold. We can't play good versus good teams. We can't stop good offenses. All those narratives and things that, hey, up to this point has been true. So you can't really, not really a narrative when it's been a fact for several years. But all that into consideration, this is one of the most winnable games, in my opinion, right now, where both teams stands. And we're gonna break that down right now because I think this is exciting. Because I can see how Dolphins are gonna get destroyed on Thanksgiving, blah blah blah. Of course, but I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing us getting destroyed. That's not me being optimistic or anything like that. It really is because I do think that this particular game, It's just lining up to be a great game for the Dolphins. So I'm gonna leave our offense versus the defense for later. Let's go our defense versus their offense first. So let me go ahead and highlight their offense here while we go through it. You guys can see it with me. And let me highlight our D here, where we're at, so on and so forth. Okay. Now I want you guys to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing a lot better than we had been before. If you guys do or do not know, the Miami Dolphins defense, not that good. Remember, new DC, new players in the building. But one thing that I've consistently seen is that the Miami Dolphins defense is progressing every year. Every year. Oh, man, that's, yeah. Um, we're progressing every single week. Sorry, every single week. Right now, our defense is currently ranked 11th when it comes to points allowed. Guys, literally last week we were ranked 17th. Now we're ranked 11th. Every week we're getting better and better and better and better and better in this defense. Now we're ranked 11th in points allowed. When it comes to yardage allowed, we're 7th. I mean, I'm not trying to say we're a top 10 defense, but we're getting up there. We're definitely getting up there. Now, two things we do need to clean up that we're getting better at, but we haven't been taking too much advantage of, and that is turnovers. Getting interceptions. We just are not getting interceptions. We need to be more. We're middle of the road. We're mid when it comes to getting interceptions. We are, as a defense. We gotta get better at that. We have to. We gotta be opportunistic and be ball hawks. You know what I'm saying? Just always our linebackers, corners, safeties, like everybody's gotta be ball hawking. Everybody's gotta be just paying attention to make a play on the ball. And if they can't, I mean, obviously don't over pursue where you get burnt by the receiver or the tight end, but we still need to make more plays to try to get turnovers by getting interceptions. And we're doing it. We're getting slightly better each week, but we got to do it. And also too, we're 22nd when it comes to fumble losses that we're also getting from other teams. So we got to get better at fumbles as well. Now let's go over. I'm gonna make it bigger. This is a passing game, ladies and gentlemen. Our Dolphins D currently right now in the passing game, guys, we're 8th in the league in passing yards allowed. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. The Miami Dolphins defense is 8th in the league in passing yardage allowed. Okay? 8th. We are top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Top 10. That's amazing. That is super amazing. That's exactly what you want from your defenses. That's what you want. And right now, I get it. I'm gonna stop you guys before you come for me and you try to tell me, Miss Phins, let me blame bums, Miss Phins. Okay, you're not wrong. We have been playing less than good teams. So when the Packers not well, yeah, when the Packers do it, or when um the Chiefs do it, Oh, look at the Chiefs cooking. Look at what is it? Patrick Mahomes carving up this defense, and they're ranked 32nd. Oh, nobody says that, right? But if it's the Dolphins, they're bombs. They're just plain bombs. No wonder, of course, it's supposed to be this girl. They're playing bombs. Well, you know what? Although all those things are true, keep the same energy for everybody. So, although yes, we've only played one good team, and that's the Buffalo Bills. We've played two mid teams in the Cardinals and Rams. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And our defense, as it currently stands, we are eighth when it comes to passing yards allowed. That means that our secondary is doing phenomenal. Okay? Our safeties, our corners, they're not letting no airmail in this puppy. No one's getting through. Nobody. Now, I still think Poyer's a double agent, you know what I mean? But at this point, we got to stick with him. But hey, Elijah Campbell's playing better than, what I've expected in the time he's had in opportunities. Obviously, we know Javon Holland how he is, even though I still think he's taking a slump this year. You got Ramsey, you got Kohu, you got the Saran Neal. The one that I'm a little bit upset about is that they're not allowing Ethan Bonner to play. Like, let the man play. Get on the field. Like, it's the only thing that I'm upset about. And that's it. And nothing else. So, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit that like button, guys. Miss Phins, who do you think will have the ball last? Our defense or offense? Great question. Um, Nobody can predict this, but I think this is probably gonna be one of those games where our offense is gonna have to make it happen at the very end. Yeah, I do think so. Now, besides the yardage, which is cool, we're eighth. We're sixth in passing touchdowns allowed, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one that for me, when I saw that again, I'm like, this defense getting way better, ladies and gentlemen. Way better than what people are thinking. Absolutely way better. And for me personally, I'm loving every minute of it. Every minute of it. I am. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Why? Because that goes to show whenever these teams are trying to get the balls to what do you call it? They're trying to get the balls to um what do you call it? To their receivers, they're having a hard time versus our defense. But when they're getting into the red zone and trying to get those passing touchdowns, they're having an even bigger issue with that. And that's what I love the most. That to me right there, let's get her done. I love it. I love it. Hey, shout out. We got a new subscriber in the building. Let's go. It doesn't show me who, but I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Absolutely. I got to change this puppy now since. Ah. Uh, uh, uh. And we need 437 more subs. Let's go. And then you see when it comes to interceptions, we're 16th. We're middle of the road when it comes to passing interceptions. Now let's go ahead and get to the rushing game. Our defense, ladies and gentlemen, we are ranked ninth in rushing yards allowed. That's good. And we're ranked 12th in rushing touchdown allowed. That's still good too. Because again, we're in that upper echelon when it comes to not allowing rushing touchdowns. Why is that important? Because the team that we're about to play, ladies and gentlemen, guys, they're ranked fifth in overall yardage. They're ranked eighth in scoring. This isn't a gimme game. We're gonna have to earn this one. We're gonna have to earn this one. And if you take a look at it, they don't give up. They don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, man. What's up? Work with me here. Oh, this garbage. They just sucker right. Guys, in the passing game, which is right here. Look at this. They're 11th when it comes to getting yardage, passing yardage. They're pretty good. They're fifth in getting passing touchdowns. That means when they get to the red zone, they can throw the ball. They can absolutely throw the ball and get the touchdowns. That's not easy to go up against. Not at all. Now, couple that with the rushing attack with Josh Jacob, who to me is a perfect bruiser kind of running back for them. They're number 3 when it comes to rushing yards with Josh Jacob. And then and they're 13th in rushing touchdowns. What does this tell me? What does this picture tell me when it comes to the Packers? That means that they can go ahead and run the ball. They can technically pass it too, but for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, the Packers offense can run the ball all the way up to the red zone and then kill you and get the passing touchdown in the red zone. That's what that means. That means that our guys up front, our Sealers, our Calais Campbells, Bonito Jones, they're going to have a very huge task in trying to minimize Josh Jacobs, because he is their number one. Now, also to remember, they have Chris Brooks, which I'm sure at some point Chris Brooks is going to be playing here, which we used to have. But Josh Jacobs, ladies and gentlemen, that is one tough task that our boys are going to have to deal with in that D line. I think they should be okay, but it's going to be tough. That matchup is going to be tough. The man loves to run between the tackles, shooting that A or B gap. He will kick you right up the whats. That's one matchup that, in my opinion, probably makes me the most nervous. That one right there. Josh Jacob. Why? Because it just grinds it out and extends and makes the game, it slows down the game, and it's gonna be just pounding and pounding and pounding. Now, one way that we can get out of that is by having our offense stay on the field, having long extended drives, especially since this is gonna be a cold game. How cold, you ask? Great question. 25-degree, guys. And I don't know if you see this, but this right here, this little tiny sign, the little baby cloud with the little snowflake. Yeah, guys, they're anticipating that it could indeed at nighttime snow in this game. I get it. But you know what team plays over there who's also a warm weather team? The 49ers playing Green Bay Packers every year. Somehow, they're always able to beat them. So, yeah, Miami's got to step up. They got to step up. Because, man, this is, what do you call it? We need this one. We absolutely need this one. And they don't really need it as much, guys. They the beauty of it. They don't really need this game, but we need this game. I'm gonna talk about it right now because it's so juicy. But this is gonna be one very cool game for us guys. So this is what we're dealing with. Josh Jacob. He's the number one guy we're gonna have to watch out for. He's the number one weapon we have to watch out for. Now, Jaden Reed in our secondary, like Fitzgerald was saying earlier, versus Ramsey, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Versus Ramsey, versus well, probably not. Let's see who they end up putting opposite of him. It'll probably end up being Cam Smith or Storm Duck might get an opportunity to be opposite of Ramsey unless they put Kendall Fuller, not Kendall Fuller, sorry, Kader Kohu opposite of Ramsey. Even though Kader is so much better when he's coming out as a nickel corner than actually what do you call it? Ooh, than actually he has than him playing out in the boundary. I prefer having Cater in that nickel back position. I think maybe perhaps Storm Duck might get that opportunity, or it could end up being Cam Smith. We'll see. I want to see the young guys. I want to see Ethan Bonner. I want to see Storm Duck. That's the guys that I want to see. Let's see what they got. Now, is it going to be easy for them to play versus Reed or Watson? It's going to be tough. Those are two really good wide receivers. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. To me, yeah, they're good wide receivers, but it's still, I'm not too concerned. I knew it. I knew it. I knew Tua was going to get it. There's no way he wasn't going to get it. And when he balls out this game, he's going to get AFC Player of the Month. Mark my words. No way he's not going to get it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Sorry, I just saw an X and poof, it popped up. The AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and it's Tua Tagovailoa. Completion percentage is 72.5. Passer yards 317. And 4 touchdowns, 128 passer rating. So shout out to Tua for making that happen. But I knew it. I knew he was going to be him. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, absolutely. You want me to show y'all? Let me show y'all real quick. Mr. Tua Tagovailoa ended up getting the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Like I said, he's got 72.5 completion percentage, 317 yards, 4 touchdowns, 128.9 passer rating. No, I'm talking about you saying you want to see the young guys. Yeah, I want to see the young guys. Of course, I want to see the young guys. I'm not saying I want to see them the whole game, but come on, man. Like, I, I still want to give the younger guys opportunities. You know what I mean? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is our newest member to the channel. LA Rams joined last night in League Wide Wednesdays. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. Thank you so much, LA Ram. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you. You don't want to see none of the young guys? Come on, man. Not one of them. Like, I do. I do. I mean, I expect the guys with the experience to be out there, so I expect Kohu to probably play versus Ramsey. I didn't say I didn't want Ramsey. Jeez. But I do want to see Storm Duck, and I want to see Ethan Bonner out there. A couple of snaps, just to give some of our guys some rest. Guys, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We've got 17 votes, only 9 likes. So let's hit that like button. It's Thanksgiving. If you're grateful that I'm here, then I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. Shout out to J Miami Sports. Happy Thanksgiving. Just win. Agree. Just win. Let's go back to this puppy. Oh. I don't know if this is what I think it is, but might have somebody. Coming up here. Hello? Hi, caller. You're live on the air. Who are we speaking with? Hello, caller? Caller, you are currently muted, caller.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
So,
Yes, and who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today? You're live on National
um,
News.
I'm Tua's tax attorney. It's a pleasure to be here today. Miss Phins, I understand your want to see, what we have, in the future. But right now, it's not the time to experiment. We are trying to complete a feat that some think is insurmountable, unattainable. And this game, as all games are, is about matchup. And if you put those young guys out there, what is the first thing a former quarterback coach and Matt LaFleur is going to do to young DBs?
He's gonna go after them. So you're gonna see Christian Watson
Mm-hmm,
blow by them,
mm-hmm,
make maybe do a move,
mm-hmm,
blow by them, and you're
mm-hmm.
gonna expect the same thing out of Reed.
So, are you sure you want to see these young guys? I want to see the best unit available. Like now, if the young guys, if that's what Anthony Weaver believes is going to get the job done, then I'm here for it. But we know that's not it, Miss Finn. You're too sound defensively. I get it. I get it. Like eventually, but this is a prime time game.
True.
You have to not only fight certain narratives, right?
Mm,
You're also fighting to keep your playoff hopes alive, right? Because you
true.
do, even though our schedule, when we see some of the opponents, we're like, yeah, we could, like, we don't know if San Fran is going to turn it on or get it together or right the ship, right? We
Yep.
don't, know if Houston is going to somehow figure, some of their things out and simplify it. So at the end of the day, we don't have that room for error to go out there and just start experimenting with different lineups. We right now have a formula that is working. Granted, the competition is what it is, but you have to build that chemistry on the defensive side of the ball. And you're not going to get that by just saying, oh, let's throw away snaps. Like, no, each and every snap, each and every down counts. And you don't want to have any liabilities or weaknesses out there. Why? Because Matt LaFleur is an offensive minded coach. And he's going to be like, oh, that's how y'all want to play it? No problem. Comeback routes, quick slants. Let's see how disciplined your. Let's see what the footwork is on your young guys. You know what? Let's go see if they can keep up with Christian Watkins. Oh, we'll take the defensive pass interference because he got beat. Okay, no
Mm.
problem. So I get reps is good, but hey, you got to put that work in the off season, training camp, OTA, stuff like that. Work on your craft, and when your time comes, you step up. I do believe that some of the guys that you did name, like Storm and all them, are good. Like they're great. But if there is someone better, we know
We have to
what
play the
has to happen. We have
yeah.
to play,
Whoever's the
and
best.
and you know what? You develop, right? You develop so that in a couple years or next season or whenever it might be, when your number is called, you're not a liability on the field, and you're actually a beneficial player to have out there, and we can count on you. We can depend on you. A lot of things, especially because they do pre-snap motion just like we do.
Just like we do. Yeah, but they're actually one of the worst when it comes to EPA
Yeah,
efficiency with they really are not that good.
right.
We
But it's
have a
still it's
much higher percentage when it comes to, I believe they're at 12%.
of
We're
course we've been doing
way
it longer.
higher than that.
Of
Yeah.
course we,
We're way
but
higher when it comes
right. But
to
to me,
that.
it's also like about the communication of like, okay, what are we passing off? If this guy does this, okay, I got him, you got him. You feel me? I have the underneath, you have over top. Like those minor
Hmm.
communications is how you get wide open guys. That like well, miscommunication is how you get wide open guys down the field and stuff like that. Because like, hey, we don't have that chemistry, or hey, you didn't pick up on this, and I'm used to the person understanding. Like we have, you know, like we have an understanding, like I know what you're going to do, you know what I'm going to do, and that's when
Hmm.
you see our defense work well. Like there has to be that balance, because a lot of, and you kind of talked about this, a good portion of our defense is going to have to be geared to stopping Josh Jacobs, because you
Yeah.
want third and long. and this is cold weather games. So now the big boys play. It's about who is going to be more physical, right? You got Benito, you got Sealer, you got Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. Yep.
So, with that being said, right, you might say, I want to, Poyer or maybe Ramsey in the box or bring down Javon Holland, right? Well, we can't have young guys back there, messing
Listen,
up.
we don't have, but the thing is, not having Kendall Fuller to me personally is a huge blow to our
It
defense.
is. It
Now
is.
we've had guys that have stepped up, and it's been the thing is Weaver hasn't just stuck to one guy, replacing. If you take a look at an opposite of Ramsey, it's been kind of a combination of guys. You've seen Cam Smith out there, you've seen Duck out there, you've seen Kohu out there. So it's not like he just sticks to one guy playing it. Now, the one that has the most experience, I interestingly enough, is Cater Kohu. But what do we know about Cater Kohu? Whenever he's out in the boundary, he gets burnt a lot. He's a much better in the nickel position. So that's where I would prefer to utilize him. But right now, not having Fuller on the opposite side, that's where we're getting where we have that issue with it. Especially when you got Watson and you got Reed. Those two guys are very, very good. So we're not trying to get burned in either side. So I understand maybe trying to put Ethan Bonner in this game might not be smart because the time where we did have the opportunity to allow these guys to get game experience came and went. That was week 3, 4, week 5. When we were not playing that well with our backup quarterbacks, or even when we weren't playing that well, even with Tua, we still didn't have. That was the time for them to get the opportunity to get those chances. But we need somebody else. If we have we don't have enough bodies with experience. Because realistically speaking, who has experience? Holland, Poyer, Ramsey. And I guess you can throw in Cater Kohu too. That's it. Cat Smith, the second year he's actually getting real snaps. Elijah Campbell. Okay, Campbell, fine. He's got some experience. But McMorris is a rookie. Storm Duck is a rookie. Siri Neal has got a little bit of experience, but really not that much that we haven't really played him consistently enough in our team. And obviously, Bonner, I think he's in his second year. So, although I do want to, there will be one of those young guys out there at some point of this game. Weaver's gonna have to do it. Not because I want them to, it's because of the situation that we're in when it comes to um what do you call it? The injury. That's the only reason why. I was like, okay, we're gonna end up seeing one of these guys.
Okay,
This
so
is what I think we
maybe,
might
yeah,
happen.
maybe I took that. Maybe I misinterpreted what you meant then. Like obviously, right? But I trust Weaver and the personnel that he's going to put out there, right? He has shown that he's going to have
Mm-hmm.
his best guys playing. The way that I interpreted was you were saying like put the guys out there just to see what we have. I'm
Oh
like,
no!
okay,
Oh
okay,
no!
because
Oh no! No!
that's
No!
how it
That's
kind
how
of
it
came
came
out.
out.
That's
My
how it
bad.
came out.
My bad. That was me.
I was like,
That was
what? I was
me.
like,
That was no, no. And now I understand. What I was like, but did I not say this? Like, so now I get what you mean. If that's what it sounded like, my bad. But no, I wasn't trying to say it as in, oh, they need to get an opportunity to play to see what we've got. That ship has sailed for this season because we put ourselves in a hole. My thing is, I know Weaver is gonna play one of these young guys, maybe even two, at some point in the game, because again, we don't have Fuller
you
opposite
know,
of Ramsey. So he's gonna have to what do you call it? He's gonna have to make up those snaps with someone else. And unfortunately, the only guys we have left right now are the younger guys. So I've seen him. If you take a look at the last 3 games, he's utilized a combination of those guys. Not all of them, but like maybe one or two with Kohu too. So, but yeah, my bad if that's how it came out. But
no,
uh,
you're great.
yeah,
You're
we
doing awesome. I'm enjoying the show this morning. It's wonderful to see you live on Thanksgiving morning.
oh yeah, well I'm very grateful for you guys, and I figured why now? What's up, Papa Paul? Welcome. Appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, I figured, how am I gonna say thank you to you guys while you guys are cooking? Literally, I'll be cooking right here. But I gotta ask you this one question, because we still haven't hit up our offense towards their defense. I want to really focus on our defense first, because this is a cold weather game, and Josh Jacob is again their number one weapon. Uh, how comfortable are you with our boys in the front versus Josh Jacob? Mm?
I am 95% comfortable.
I like
We
that.
have we have been dominating the line of scrimmage on the defensive side of the ball. And I do not expect anything different. The energy, the tenacity, the confidence, the swagger that Calais Campbell has brought to that D line, it is, to me, you can't put a price on a guy like that, right? To
Mm-hmm.
galvanize that unit and to say, you know what, we're going to be the first line of defense, literally. And all this running, all these third and shorts that we're putting our secondary into has to stop. The way that Calais Campbell plays, his aggressiveness, his style, it has completely transformed the identity of this defense and this team. Whereas in the beginning, I was like, nah, this ain't it. I'm definitely a lot more confident in what we have. And we get to see, what the difference is when Sealer isn't out there. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Han and Benito Jones when they come in and stuff like
Yeah.
that. There right now, it is as if each one is taking an accountability and a responsibility for each one of their brothers that says, even if you go out, I got you. We're not going to let up. There will not be a weakness within this unit, and I'm
As if
extremely
Calais
confident.
Campbell is really setting that tone, like, oh, we're holding each other accountable.
Yes,
No ifs, ands, or buts, right? Like
facts.
that's what I get from him every time you see him speaking up. Like, and you already know Sealer is already has that mentality, period. And it was night and day when the man was playing and not playing. That you can tell Sealer absolute anchor to that D line. And like you said, Calais Campbell bringing in his experience. At first, it's funny enough what you said, because I'm about to say the same thing about another young player, about a young player that we do have. Deshaun Hand is playing really well, and I'm always ragging on Benito Jones because I'm nervous every time I see him out there. But he's been holding his own, which I'm liking it. I think this D line might actually fare very well versus Josh Jacob, very, very well. And one player in particular where I was, you know me, and you were here when we drafted him, and I said, why did we pick him up in the first round? And that's Chop Robinson. I'm like, it's not against him. We needed someone else. We needed a different player. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Chop Robinson is doing exactly what I needed from him to show us he can get after the quarterback, create pressures, get these sacks. And first of all, and second of all, I think he's got one of the coolest celebrations of all time. I'm just saying. But yeah, like right now, I'm extremely happy from what I'm seeing from Chop Robinson, getting after these quarterbacks. It's finally, I feel like, okay, with him, and even if we bring back Phillips, we might have a really, really good um a tandem in those two. Youth and agility, which is good. Now my concern obviously with Phillips is his injuries, but other than that, I mean, he can apply pressure. So seeing Chop Robinson, seeing what he's doing, seeing Jordan Brooks as well, I think that's really going to help out that D line to cover those gaps, because we all know Josh Jacob is excellent between the tackles. So having those linebackers, having those edge rushers going after the quarterback, that's going to be very good. Applying that pressure is going to be very important to Jordan Love. And getting like a Duke Riley and Quentin Bell, getting those guys to shoot the gaps, this should be a very good defensive game, in my opinion, for the Dolphins versus the Packers. Now it's still a good team. We still gotta show up, but If defense is gonna have to be there outside for a long time, I feel very confident about it. And that's the one thing that I'm like, yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a good one. I'm telling you right now, it's a good. We got a good one. And I asked you guys so far, which side of the ball has the ball out for us to win this? So far, 54% to 46 is saying um offense. But right on that note, I don't know if she's still gonna be up here or not. But let me go ahead and put it this way. Oh, what's up, context? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I was trying to take this off. Then we got the other side of the ball. But before we do that, I don't know if you still got some more time for insanity or no.
Yeah, I got some time.
All right, real quick, don't leave. I could see what's in the back. I wanted to go ahead and get his touch. What's up, C? Welcome, buddy. Good
What's
morning
up?
to you. Happy Thanksgiving. See? Oh, I think he's having some technical difficulties. Ah, we can't hear you. See, you might have to go back out and then come back in because it's your mic wasn't working. Let's go now from our offense to their defense and what our offense is gonna be able to do and take advantage of versus their defense. Ah, ladies and gentlemen. And what are you cooking today? I know you're cooking. I know you're not letting your mom cook the entire meal. So what are you cooking today?
Hey, I will text you that we are not. No, listen. Uh, yo, what are you cooking? You're cooking, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be helping out, but right now, uh, yeah, in a couple hours the turkey's gonna go in. My dad's the one typically that takes care of the turkey, so it's not gonna be a big deal. But
What time do y'all eat? Like, what time do y'all normally eat?
honestly, I was hoping my dad would say earlier in the day, but he's trying to eat like at 6. I got a million snacks because I don't know. I can't handle. We do a huge breakfast, so that's why we kind of
Okay,
space it
okay, I
out.
got you.
Yeah, big breakfast and then snacks and then
Yeah,
dinner.
nah, nah,
Uh,
nah, nah.
but
Yeah,
early
no.
dinner,
Early
not
dinner. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
early dinner. So
Nah, we tough it out till about 2, 3 o'clock. So
okay.
everyone is currently, making sure that they have room to enjoy the abundance of food that will be available throughout the night. So it's so I kind of have it timed out. I think we're eating around 3. Let that go. Have I'm not like a big Thanksgiving person. Like eating a lot. I eat one
Oh,
plate. I eat one plate. I just can't eat like
I'm
I can't
sorry.
I can't
Did
do the
you say you
gluttony.
eat one plate on Thanksgiving?
Yes, but it's a nice substantial plate. It's like I just can't. When I was younger, yeah, but due to some unfortunate things, I can't be the type of person that goes back and back and back. Like the food is there. Like I have a lot of to go plates. You feel me? Luckily, because everybody wants to take their. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just say these, for the rest the
No, no,
rest of the
we.
week. Is Yeah, 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 absolutely. I'm a huge stuffing fan. Like
Me neither.
that's huh?
I don't like stuffing. I
I
don't
love
even like.
stuffing.
I don't.
That's the best thing. That and mac and cheese,
Oh,
Mister.
mac and cheese. I'm all for it. Stuffing. Mm-mm.
What? Yo, I'm sorry.
I
I'll,
don't
I'll
like
admit, when I
stuffing.
was younger, like no, but like one day my mom made it, and I was like, "This is perfection." And she will tell you that's the one thing. Like if I had to pick one thing, oh, thank you, Timothy. See, yeah, just you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to like just because the day says you have to, overstuff it. It's not.
Big
It's not good for.
gluttonous.
It's not good for you. But I'm one plate person. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let that digest, and then I'm gonna enjoy some pie during the game.
Girl,
What?
guess how many pies we have? Just Take a number.
Get okay. If I had to say like a good number, I would say probably like 20.
No, no, that's ridiculous. Yeah,
That's
no,
not ridiculous.
we don't got
That's
20
a
pies.
good amount. Like, okay, so like
We
you
got
can have
four pies. Four pies. We got four
four.
pies.
How many
Three
people are
pumpkin pie
coming?
and one. Three. Well, that's not the only dessert. That's the thing. That
Yeah,
was
but
just pies.
we have other like desserts too. But people like to take home, a sweet potato pie. My mom,
We
her,
don't do sweet potato pie. It's
you do
pumpkin
pumpkin.
pie. Yeah, pumpkin pie in this house.
Hey, whatever floats person's vote. I'm not one of those. Oh, sweet potatoes better, pumpkin's better. Like whatever is your thing for Thanksgiving, do your thing. Like I'm here for that. But yeah, I know you have apple, right? You have apple. Of
How do you
course,
not have apple? Like that's a I
that's all
don't.
that matters.
We got apple. We got ice cream for the apple. We got whipped cream on top of the whipped cream for the whipped cream with extra
Mhm.
whipped cream and
Got
pumpkin
you.
pie.
At
So,
least
oh yeah, 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 yeah. And we got
look at
some other stuff as well. So,
got
I'm
cake.
telling you, yeah,
What
cake.
kind of cake?
Oh, see, I know how carrot cake would be perfect for today, but we're making brownies. So,
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome. I,
yeah.
I feel like I feel like each Thanksgiving menu or whatever should be whatever those people or that family loves to enjoy together. I
Oh,
don't
I agree.
like I feel like you do have to have some of the classics, but if you want to throw some variations and audibles in there, go ahead, live your life because this is you and your family's time to like come together, enjoy each other's company, have fun, be thankful for each other, and for the many blessings that God has given us. So it doesn't have to be, oh, we have to have this list of things. Like it's no, like what do you and your family enjoy the most together? Because that's what it's about. So I'm all
You're
for
right.
it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, no, it's delicious. But my thing is, like there are three things I can't live without. Number
okay,
one, pumpkin pie.
okay,
I one year we didn't have, and I looked at my parents. I was like, "What do you mean we don't have pumpkin pie?" Yeah, we couldn't find. Girl, I went to three Publixes and two WalMarts, and I found my pumpkin pies. Okay. Oh, I'm like this. We're not gonna not have pie. You don't have Fourth of July without American pie, aka apple pie. You have to have
fact,
that on Fourth of
fact,
July, just like you have to have pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Like you have to.
makes sense.
The exception, if you want to have sweet potato pie or pecan pie, fine. But at least one of those three.
Okay,
And me pumpkin pie because that's what we like. But there is no way that. But potato salad, that's my jam. Potato salad, that's my jam. Like
okay,
literally
okay.
everybody in the family knows.
Hmm.
They make it for me, and then I share with everyone else.
I like that. I like that. That's with me and
Oh
stuffing. Like
yeah,
that's my stuffing where y'all can have that. So like I
they
get it.
make it for me, and then I was like, you guys can enjoy. That's my one thing. Like, I cannot have Thanksgiving or even Christmas or anything like that without having potato salad. Like that is absolute staple. Absolute staple. And I'm not a gravy person. Like I hate gravy, like mashed potato and gravies and all that. I don't like it. But turkey gravy from like when we cook it and then that gravy,
Oh yeah, yeah, delicious, different. Yeah.
absolutely. It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Publix and
Okay.
Walmart, I had to do it. I was not gonna not have pumpkin pie. Like it's Thanksgiving. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I might get killed for this. I might get killed for this take. I might. Okay.
God, what are you gonna say?
I'm not a huge cranberry sauce person.
Oh, me neither.
But if you're
Girl.
going to have cranberry sauce, it needs to be homemade. Like I get like you're making so much, but like Jesus, it doesn't take that long. Like that canned stuff, like I get it. Get your ocean spray can. Like
Ocean spray.
cool. It has to be ocean spray if it's
It
going to
has
be
to
a
be.
can. But if it's cranberry sauce, it like I am so grateful and thankful that my aunt took on the responsibility of making the cranberry sauce every single year. Like so now we have homemade cranberry sauce. But like I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, this has to be on my plate. Like, nah. Like it's like I'll take some to taste it because I know it's going to be delicious. But I wouldn't be upset if I didn't have it or if it wasn't there. You know.
I just realized something. I forgot the cheese whiz.
Yep,
My
ladies and
mother's gonna
gentlemen,
my mother's gonna murder me because she was specifically said it yesterday. Do not come over without getting it. And I got everything else. All the last minute stuff. Oh my god! And I
you're
just
still making
remembered.
the same mistakes we made as kids. Like,
Oh,
hey, take that meat out. Like what? Take the chicken out. Take like Bob, I forgot. You did
oh
what?
my god! Yeah.
You
Damn. Oh god! I knew there was something I was missing. This is why you gotta have a list.
ladies and gentlemen,
And I
for the
lost it.
last time
You will
in the
see, Miss Phins.
2024 season, this is now officially Miss Finn's final episode and going away show. We appreciate you all for the memberships. Make sure you you donate to your local Miss Finn's channel. Yo, you were yeah. And you know that's funny because my mom, like, still to this day, she does. Her and my oldest sister do all the shopping because my mom is so like particular
Particular.
about
Yep.
everything being there. And like,
Yeah, but when you're an adult, they expect you to get stuff now. So it's like, okay. But your sister, she's the one that does it, not you.
what, the
Go
shopping with
with
my
your
mom?
yeah. Go with your mom.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, everybody's working for the weekend, and I don't live in South Jersey anymore, so I have to like drive 2 hours now to get to my parents. So
Mm,
yeah, it was never like I can't, but what I can be. Um, and it's funny because my mom has been trolling me all week because obviously when I was down there, I always help with the prep and the cooking and stuff like that. But now that I wasn't, she was sending videos of like the new prep team and just kind of trolling me. And like, I was just like,
Yo, your mom is
my mom's hilarious. My mom's hilarious.
that is hilarious. She's
She's
literally putting out like
yeah,
content as if oh, look at a new practice squad that we got because you can't
yeah.
make it.
Yeah, she told me I'm on the cleanup. I have to clean up now because I'm not a part of the prep. So all the cleaning,
Oh,
that's
I
that's
hate
my
that part.
yeah, that's my pen. And I was like, listen, I
I
don't like
bribe my siblings. I
I
bribe my
love
siblings.
washing dishes. Like I know it's not necessarily like the like we can one day do like a tier of chores. And to me, washing
Oh yeah.
dishes it's like so relaxing. I don't know why. It's kind of just you in the kitchen. No one else wants to be in there bothering you. No one else wants to have to help. And like I don't mind that part. Like I really don't. So I'm looking forward to just having that. But I said one caveat. I said, listen, it, clean up. It better like once 8 o'clock hits. Once eight hits, it's over. Like I don't like so. Tell
Oh,
everybody that they
I
better
don't
be done
exist.
eating.
Don't talk to me. Don't
Nope.
look at me.
I'm going into the Dolphins man cave with my dad, and we're gonna watch the game, and that's it. Like don't I don't care if it's one fork left. That fork will be left
Till
right
after.
there. So halftime, like I don't go back up at halftime. Y'all got 15 minutes, like figure it out. So that was the only caveat I put aside. Yeah, I got it, no problem. But when I lived there, when I was living with my parents growing up and stuff, that was my chore. So maybe it just stuck with me because it's the one thing I
Aw,
always had to do. So you kind of had to find a love
your
for it because if not,
place.
you were just going to be upset every single day of your life for having to wash some plates and forks. Like it's not that serious, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that serious.
It's not.
If you
It's
soak the
not.
stuff when it gets out, like when it gets done, boom, it's not as tough. Don't let that stuff dry up when you're not. You're scrubbing extra
Then you
hard
not.
because
Yeah, like.
put it in some hot soap
Mm.
and you will be fine. Like
Yeah.
stop that. Get SOS pads, whatever you got to get the job done.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong with that. I don't like it because of my hands. So I got sensitive skin. So for me, it's like, oh, I can't stand it. Like, and I hate wearing gloves because I'm allergic to latex. So the like proper thick cleaning gloves don't come in Every single one, they're all latex, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't wear this. I'm gonna. This is gonna be even worse. Well, I don't like. I do it all the time, but I don't like. I prefer not to. If I had to, I'd pick something else. Like it. But when I do it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I put in my phone somewhere, and I'm like not even paying attention that I'm doing it. I am watching my show while
Yeah.
I'm washing the dishes, so I can just
Yeah.
like not think about it,
Yeah,
and
music.
then boom.
Yeah, league by Wednesdays. I'm never really cleaning that late, but if it ever gets that late, we're like, oh, let's put that on. Shameless plug. Make sure you guys tune in every Wednesday night, League Wide Wednesday with Miss
Yeah.
Phins and color commentary. It's an amazing show. 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Be there or be square.
Exactly. Be there, be square, folks. Exactly.
Oh, this is the
Real
first
quick,
time.
because I'm loving this halftime show that we're having right now, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into our offense versus their defense, but I got somebody that wants to say hello to you real quick before he goes. Chef Jew, what's up? Welcome. I know you wanted to say hi to Finsanity. Go ahead, sir.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Hello. Good
Thanksgiving.
morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm a little offended at what I heard in the beginning with you ladies. Who said they didn't like was it sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, something like that?
I love pumpkin
Y'all
pie.
was
I don't like sweet
stuffing.
potato pie.
What is wrong with sweet potato pie?
I just don't like it.
It's a
That is you
preference,
offended
Chef
me.
It's a
Jew. It's a
preference, yeah.
preference.
I
Like
know
people
I'm
who are.
messing with you. I'm messing with y'all. And it was something else. Somebody it was either you can say it was something they said y'all did not like on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
She
well,
doesn't
she
like
said
stuffing.
cram. Yeah, I don't like stuffing. She doesn't like cram
Yeah,
sauce,
yes, Miss Fins.
cranberry sauce.
What is wrong with stuffing?
I just,
Is it
mm,
the texture? Is it the mushiness? Is it just the way it tastes? Like
I'm not
stuffing
used to it. Well,
is a
no,
must in
not
my
for
house.
me.
Just like the number one thing that has to be in my house is cranberry sauce. If I don't have that, I'm not eating no turkey.
But
I'm
you
not
make
eating.
it.
What?
But you're
No.
making it though. But you make it yourself, right?
Yes, yes, I make it
Okay.
You
myself.
and you put cranberry sauce on your turkey?
Yes, you don't know how good that tastes. You gotta
That
try
is
it.
a what? I'm sorry, my
I
That
brain
know
you
is
people
get.
going
do
right
that
now.
No,
though.
no, no, no,
People
no.
I
do
put
You
that.
gotta
gravy
try it.
on my
It
turkey.
gives like a sweet,
Start a poll, Miss
like a
Finn.
sweet
Cranberry
salty.
sauce or gravy on turkey. This is crazy.
Oh,
This
No, for
let me
real.
get
No,
on
no, no,
that. Hold
no.
on. Let me get on that.
For real, it is. It's really good. If you just take the time to try it, you'll thank me later. It's really good with cranberry sauce and turkey.
I'm gonna try it
It's good.
today. I'm gonna try it,
Not
and I
today. You
will.
don't have to try it today.
I'm gonna.
You have to try it.
Listen, it's gonna be the faintest amount. Don't worry, because gravy goes on my turkey. My grandma's gravy is next level,
No.
and God bless her. She comes over every year. She brings
Hmm.
the potato salad. She makes her gravy. She makes a pound cake that is
Okay.
to die for. Chef's kiss, no pun intended. Like when grandma brings something, that's what it's about. You feel me? So
Exactly.
my mom makes the
Is
stuffing, but when my grandma makes that gravy from the turkey and all that type of stuff, it
Mhm.
is wonderful.
I
Mm.
believe you. I believe
I,
you.
it's
I
just not
just.
for
Oh,
me.
go ahead. Continue.
It's too potent.
Sure.
The cranberry sauce is too. It's too when especially when it hits on the side of your jaw. You know what I mean? It just like knocks you out. Like ooh, I gotta like
Yep.
hold it in. Like I can't. It's not for me. The
That's
poll
what
is
it
up,
does.
ladies and gentlemen. Look at Michael K. Miss Fins. Finally, a poll worth answering.
You know what? Every
I love
Thanksgiving,
this
Michael
man.
K.
I'm telling
He's.
you.
I know he's hoping for a Dolphins loss. I know. I know.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
He's
you.
hoping for a Dolphins loss. I
Seriously.
know.
What's up, Papa Paul? Welcome, buddy.
How
Happy
you doing, Miss
Thanksgiving.
Finn, Chef Jew? What's going on, everyone?
We're
Nothing much
good.
with
We're
me. I'm
good. We're
just
good.
baking right now. Just got
Good
through doing
morning,
the
happy
ham, so.
Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
I got a turkey in the smoker today.
Oh snap!
Woo! Okay,
Oh snap!
okay. How
Smoker?
long is that gonna take you? How long is
Yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
gonna take?
Smoked turkey? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, smoked turkey. Well, it'll go. It'll be in there for about 8 hours.
Have y'all ever tried fried turkey?
Oh yeah.
Miss
I've
Finch,
No,
you
never.
never fried?
no, never
I've
had
never.
fried
Consider
turkey.
I've never
you?
had no.
Y'all
Everything's
never had fried?
my entire life. It's been on the oven. You make it in the oven. You
No,
season
no, no,
it.
no. No, because my eyes opened one day when I had tried it. It was really good. I gotta say it was really good. It wasn't bad at all. And
Yeah,
somebody introduced me to it. I like it. It's not bad. It just gives a different palette with new
Not
ears.
much.
For so
Mm,
yeah. I've never, we've never tried to fry a turkey. I've seen some
if
videos
you
of it going completely wrong. So
they got them equipment now. No, they have it because I've seen past videos. People was crazy. They actually get a pot, a wire hanger. No, for real, a pot, a wire hanger to dip the and they try to dump it in there with a frozen turkey, and it starts splattering all over the floor with a bunch of oil. I'm like, you guys are serious?
it's
You're
No, for
fun.
they
real.
they
That's
got they got to realize smoking a turkey takes a lot longer than
Yes,
cooking it in the oven.
yes.
fast, slow and slow. It's very slow
Hmm.
process.
And I mean, I smoked a 30-pound turkey a couple years ago.
really?
Yeah, I
Do you have a
that
thermometer?
one I had stuffed with apples.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh,
Do you
that's
have a thermometer,
interesting.
Papa Paul?
No, I do it all by sight and touch.
Oh, okay, you're a pro. Okay, you're a pro. All right.
Hmm.
That's the I've been doing this for 6,700 years, so I know what I'm doing. That's
Oh my god.
Post a picture. I would love to see this turkey when it's done. I'm very excited.
Oh gosh.
man, like that is so. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, the one time my dad let me like help him with the turkey, I was like, "Really, Daddy? I can help?"
Hmm.
Like I was
Hmm.
yes, okay. So I was like right there. I was like next to him with my apron or whatever, and I was like, okay, how do
Hmm.
we like massage it and whatever, and like stab it so we can get the seasoning in the breast and all that. Like I was like, thank you so much, Daddy. Probably the best turkey ever made because I was part of it. But I was like a kid in a candy store, like, yay, Daddy, I can, because that's his thing. That's the turkey is Daddy's, and oh my god, I was like. Yay, yay,
Very
yay.
good.
I was so happy. Oh my gosh. I was so happy.
Yeah. Y'all
But
have those memories. I don't. I was never allowed in the kitchen during Thanksgiving growing up. Never.
me neither, but that one year,
Never.
and I was like super happy. I was like, I couldn't
That's
stop
crazy.
smiling. What's up, Vamos Gatos? Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man.
Vamos.
I
But
do have
no,
to
I
read
can.
this out loud because this is funny. Michael K said 8 hours. That'll turn out like the Griswold
You know.
turkey in Christmas vacation. Oh god, if you've seen the movie, guys, you know that is actually kind
Yeah.
of
Hmm.
hilarious. Oh my gosh, it is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that's if you're cooking it in the oven. Yes,
That's I'm telling you, that movie is amazing.
but
What's up, JC?
pe-
Welcome, welcome.
people don't realize when you smoke any type of meat, if you're doing it properly, the longer you smoke it, the more tender it is.
But you gotta smoke it for it to actually work for a long time.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I mean, I think this is very interesting, especially with the different traditions that people have. Like what do you watch? What do you do? How do what are the kids doing outside while the adults are inside cooking?
Well,
And
talk about traditions. My mom, bless her soul, when she was alive, one of the side dishes she always put on Thanksgiving because she knew not everybody wanted turkey or ham or something. She would put lasagna.
Mm,
wait,
okay.
what?
She would make a side dish of lasagna for people to have lasagna if they didn't want turkey or
Oh,
ham.
Hmm. It
that's
was like
very
vegetarian, Papa Paul.
considerate.
Like vegetarian,
No,
something
she
like that.
did. She would do a meat lasagna.
Oh, okay, I got you.
My mom
One of
made it
my
all from
favorites.
scratch. She was Italian.
Oh, oh,
Love me some Italian.
oh
Italian food.
man. God bless your mother, because
Yes,
if
sir.
she's
I mean,
Italian,
she
then
as she
that
got older,
food is
she would
good.
do things easier. What was funny, she would make just instant mashed potatoes,
Mhm.
But we had a guest of ours that would come over, and he would not eat instant mashed potatoes at all. My mom would actually make him real mashed potatoes.
Oh, wait
Yeah,
a
they want the
minute.
real
He's
thing.
going to someone else's house and demanding that they give him.
No, he didn't demand it. My mom just knew he wouldn't eat it, so she would make instant mashed potatoes and real mashed potatoes for him. That's how my mother was.
Well, she's bless her heart because man, that's tough.
Mhm.
Having to do that. I mean, hmm. But hey, she made it happen. She made it
Yeah,
happen. That's
we've
good for
had
her.
it. We've had as many as 24 people at our house for Thanksgiving before.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm bringing in like the entire extended family, I'd have to get like a concert hall or something like that. To deal with my entire family, like it's too much. So yeah, we can't
Or
really.
it's friends and family. I mean, it's not just family; it would be friends and all too.
Well, see, I get that, but it's still a lot. It's a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
Especially, I remember the names, some of the names.
Yeah, it's still a lot of people. So that's the only
and
thing.
I tell you what, Chef Jew, if you've never tried it, because I know you do your cranberry sauce from real cranberries and stuff.
Mhm.
Try after you make your cranberry sauce from real cranberries. Try it as a topping on one of your cheesecakes. It's delicious that way.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I've tried the cranberry, like cranberry cheesecake. So good, so good.
Mm,
Oh,
I have never had that. I will be honest. I've never
trust me,
even thought of that.
me
trust me.
neither.
No,
I've made it
I've
before.
made
I'm gonna
cranberry
try it.
sauce from fresh cranberries before,
Mhm.
and my brother-in-law made a cheesecake, and I used the leftover cranberry sauce on top of the cheesecake. It was delicious.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Wait,
Thank you, God.
wait, wait. So the leftover cranberry sauce from that you used on the turkey with the turkey juices?
No, 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 no. It's cranberry sauce is kept on a separate
Wow,
bowl. You
Mhm.
only
Hey,
add
listen,
the
I don't
cranberry
use
sauce on
Miss
top of the turkey on your own plate.
Miss Phins,
Right.
stop.
it. ju-
Did you
It
really
was a
just ask Miss
legitimate
Phins?
question.
You asked him if he took the cranberry sauce off his turkey and put it on the cheesecake. Where does your
Oh
mind go
gosh,
to?
that was a good laugh. Thank you. Thank you. That was a
Listen,
good
I
one.
don't
You're,
eat it, okay? So I
Okay,
don't
he just
know.
doused his turkey with
That's
so much cranberry sauce that he had so much left over that he just said, "Oh, let's put that on the."
that's why I was like, wait, but I don't know how. Look, this is my brain and how my brain's using. You use it for the
your
turkey,
brain's
and
working outside of the box.
exactly. Like it's just that's what it's thought. It's just lettuce sauce on the turkey, and then we take that sauce and put it in the cheesecake. I'm like, I mean, I guess it'll definitely taste like Thanksgiving. That's for sure.
Mhm.
But
Ah, Miss Pins.
my brain,
Oh my
man.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
turducken. Have you guys ever had a turducken? I've never
Yes,
had a
I've
turducken.
had
What's
it.
Yeah.
up? You've
It's
Yeah.
had it?
delicious. It's delicious.
Hmm.
My
Wait,
mom made
Yep.
it one year. It's
that's a
delicious.
real. I know it's a real thing that
Hmm.
people have. So it's it. Can we here, Vicinity? Please tell the folks, and your picture's not on, like your little picture thingy's not on.
It is good. It's good.
But can you tell people how that works? How does the turducken work?
How does a like? What do you mean? How does a turducken
How do
work?
they make the turducken?
It's wrapped up like within itself.
You
Like
have a chicken inside of a
yeah,
duck inside of a
yeah.
turkey.
The
Yeah, it's
turkey.
wrapped though. Like you take the meat, like it's not like a whole chicken wrapped
They
around a whole. Yeah,
debone
it's
everything.
deboned.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everything is
like
Mhm.
deboned, and they stuff the chicken inside of the duck and then
Mhm.
inside of the turkey.
thank you, Papa Paul. Like
Oh,
that did like
Yeah.
what? Like yeah,
And they tie
so
it
see,
together and then they
my
bake
yeah.
it.
brain was like,
Miss Spence, don't nope. Hey, nope, because your brain
don't
to
let
that,
your
no,
Mm-mm.
brain.
yeah,
It
Yeah.
ain't hurt. Don't hurt
Li-
your brain.
Because I literally, I
no,
was
No, no.
like,
no.
no, they were all dead already and depulucked, but you got like the little
Bye.
chicken, and you take
Mm-mm.
the duck and 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 you take the little chicken into the duck, and then you
Insanity.
take
Insanity. Help her.
that
Please help her.
and put that inside the tick, and everything had bones in it. I mean,
no,
No.
maybe that's just
they everything is
Don't.
deboned, and they basically layer them and wrap it up and tie it together.
Yes, Miss
Yes.
Spence, you really thought that
Yes.
they were stuffing the turkey with the duck and then
Turkey.
stuffing the duck with it like
yes. All
whole.
of the
You know
pictures
what?
that I like. Okay,
What
maybe
pictures?
the
Please
fact
pull
that they
one
were
up. Pull up,
probably
pull up, pull up one
We
picture
need
that
proof.
shows
We
that
need proof.
for
We
turducken.
fine,
need proof.
fine. Turducken.
Because that is ridiculous.
Because oh yeah,
It's
my
okay.
brain was not coming here
Miss
for
Fans,
that
it's
one.
okay. We're here to help you. We're here
I
to help you. It's okay.
see, look at this one. Let me open this image real quick. See, that's a turkey stuffed with a stuffing and a
What the?
whatever's.
Okay.
You see the
I see.
legs?
Yes.
See, I'm not that far off. See, so I
Um.
thought they take the chicken and then they put the inside the duck and then
I
take
can
that
really see what they did.
and put that inside the turkey. And then they make it.
I can really
But
see what they did to the turkey.
but if I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you, this is exactly where I got that from. My brain
It's okay.
just instantly
It's okay.
it just
Your
yeah,
brain's on overload, Miss Fins.
Yes.
it was more like this. This is literally what my brain was thinking. Um,
I quit. I
Uh,
quit.
that
I
was
just,
what my brain was thinking.
I quit. Like you have literally broke the internet with that one. I quit.
Okay, I mean, I'm just being honest. That's what my brain
Wow. You
was
know what?
with the and
I feel
But you've
bad for
never
that
had
little
it, right?
chicken.
Like you've never
no,
had it.
I've never had it. I've never had it. Is it
Well, I
actually good though?
it's delicious.
Yes.
It's very
Yes.
Really?
delicious.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is it with mango salsa or is it with like a like how do you
I've never had it with no mango. What?
Mango sauce.
you
What?
never had duck with the mango salsa? I haven't either. But you guys don't remember the Geico commercial like 10 years ago? He's like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we'll have a
Yeah.
little
Hmm.
duck
okay,
I know
with
you're
a
talking about.
mango salsa.
the one thing that makes
Hmm.
the whole thing delicious, really, is the duck, because the duck is very greasy, so it keeps everything from drying out. Your chicken
It's
doesn't.
moist.
I'm gonna
Your
be
white
honest with you.
chicken.
This is repulsive for me right now. I want to throw up looking at this. I can't. I can't.
Most don't come like that, Miss Fins. Like
No,
most
it
of them
don't.
don't come. It comes like rolled like when it's like
It's
within
rolled
itself.
up
Okay,
Yeah.
let me
because you
because I
can
saw
find
another
them
image.
at
I saw another
public
image, and
sales.
that's
Yeah, like you'll have
probably
the stuffing, then the chicken, then the
hold
duck,
up.
then the turkey.
So you mean like
Mhm.
this? Like
Go to it.
hold on. Like this one.
What the heck?
Hell no. Excuse me.
Uh,
Sorry. I told you
no.
guys she broke me. Like I have to quit.
You know what?
Miss Fins, go
You
back
know
to
what?
all the images because like we can point it out for you. We're
Okay,
gonna
okay.
help
Here,
you.
then let me pull
Yes.
it up because I don't know what you
Does
guys
that
are
even look
talking about.
rolled?
No, I mean the little part in between. Look,
You
the
know
little
what?
inner part.
Miss
Ah!
Fence.
This
Miss
a
Fence, please don't ruin my Thanksgiving by showing me that. For real. Because I'm like, no, that's
Is
not
it
it.
this one? Is it like
Go
this?
to it.
Like
You know
that?
what?
that
Yes.
looks like
Yes,
bacon on the
yes.
outside though, but yes,
Yes.
like rolled like that.
I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
obviously minus the bacon, but
Hmm.
but like
That's how
Yes,
this.
it's
it's
like that
done.
one.
Okay, so they're like these,
They roll it up. They take everything,
Yes.
roll it, and
like
then
that.
put a what's that thing called?
Okay, you see, I
A
don't know.
string around it to keep everything tight, and then bake it.
I don't know
Now
none
roast it
of
however you
this.
do it.
That's why I'm like so lost. I was just trying to like,
No, that's not the images you showed before. No, that's not how it really
look
looks.
at this. I don't even know what this is. See, this is what I thought it would be. But then I'm like, that's a lot of legs. But then, I mean, it is three birds. So kind of makes sense, I guess. But
Oh my
I
Now,
guess
god.
this
I
is,
have a secret.
this, I know. We just, so like, not like
Okay.
this. Like this.
No, no.
Okay.
Go click
See,
it.
I
Click it
learned
this
something.
way.
This one
So,
or this one?
Yeah. No, no, the second one. Yeah, that one.
Let me open the image so you can see it here.
Yeah.
Mine is the bacon, but
That's how it's originally. That's how it look. Yeah, without the bacon, that's how it goes.
okay.
Most people,
Okay.
yeah, they just roll it up, tie a string around it, and keep everything in place, and then they just go ahead and bake it or roast it however they prefer to do it. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Hey,
See, I'm
Michelle.
learning something new.
Mm-hmm.
I just never had it, but I've always heard it. I thought it was fake until like few years ago. I was like, wait, that's like people. I
I
thought that
thought
was
the same
like a
thing.
meme. Like I didn't think it was like
yeah,
a
like
real.
even John Madden used to have it, on
True. His
I know you used to watch
Thanksgiving,
John
yeah.
Madden Thanksgiving
Yeah, of
night. Yeah, he
course.
used to have
Yeah,
turducken all the time.
that's where I heard it, but I didn't think it was like a
Mm-hmm.
real thing that regular people did.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is he not a regular person?
I mean,
There you go. Can you see
yeah.
that?
There you go.
Hold up. Let's put this a
Zoom
little bit.
in. All right now. All
Is
right,
that your
bossy.
turducken?
That's his smoked turkey.
It's most. Wow, you really had to make sure you got me the. Yeah.
Sensei
Okay.
said, "Get it right."
Literally, yeah. She was like, don't be out here putting these nasty pictures on the internets." Well, I mean,
Oh gosh.
my bad, folks. It was just, I
Miss
didn't
Pence,
know.
thank you for this episode. Thank you. I'm glad we all voted for this because we need a
Let
good
me see.
laughter to
Actually,
get
let
us
me see.
ready for the game later.
Look at this. Look at this. So, guys, I literally asked so far on the poll cranberry sauce or turkey gravy, which goes on the turkey. 93% so far have been saying uh the turkey gravy over the
I
cranberry
believe you.
sauce.
No, because it's tradition. Most people put gravy on turkey.
I just
There's a lot
think
of people don't know about putting.
it's too much.
No, it
It's
just gives
too
us a sweetness. That's all it does. It
no,
gives
but
us
when it
sweetness
comes here, when it hits you in the back,
in your
right
throat.
outside, it just
That's if
just
you Miss
punches.
Pence. That is if you're using whole berries. If you're using the whole berries, but if it's jelly, not really. If you're using jelly, you won't feel it like that. If you're using whole berries, you won't feel it in your throat. You can feel it.
Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah, we saw it, Papa Paul. We saw
Okay.
your turducken. I mean, your
That's my
smoked
way of mixing it.
turkey.
Trying
Yeah,
to get a box.
I'm sorry. I was out of reach of my internet and it froze up on my end.
No, we definitely saw it. We definitely saw. Now, what about applesauce alternative?
What?
Applesauce
Hmm?
alternative?
I have
What the hell are you
okay.
talking
Never
about?
heard of it.
I have never
I
in
know
my life
applesauce, but
I've never heard that
I
either.
never
Not
heard
heard
for
of
of
Thanksgiving.
applesauce at
it.
Thanksgiving.
You hurt my feelings.
Like I said, it's about what you and your family like. So I'm not going to kill it, but like that is mind blowing. I don't know if you're being serious, Revo. Then shout out to you and your family because we're all learning different things about each person. Because like hey, I might have to steal one of the grandkids applesauces and be like, oh, I'm gonna try this. Let me just see. But no, I've never heard of applesauce. Never
Not
heard
for
about the pie.
that. No.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
we've had applesauce at Thanksgiving lots of times, but we've also done stewed apples too.
What?
Well, I
Stewed
understand the
apple.
stewed apples because that's like a pie less apple pie. So I get that with the cinnamon.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
that's just like they just put the inside of the apple pie without the pie part, right? I
Pretty.
that part I'm used to it. But just applesauce?
Oh, I
Nah.
love applesauce. Yes.
I love
I love
applesauce, but for
applesauce. Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
I was a kid once. I love
Yeah.
applesauce, but like for Thanksgiving, nah,
Yes.
never had it. You know,
me neither.
I'm gonna bring these suggestions up to the Thanksgiving committee, and I will probably be excommunicated from my family, but
You really
it'll be
will.
worth it. You can only start a conversation by being the one to speak up. You know, so like, yeah, guys, you want to do applesauce next year instead of cranberry? Probably won't be
But
able to
what?
do that.
You're gonna literally hear all the. What did you just say? Uh,
Are there any
uh,
stores open today, Miss Fins? Like any
I don't
grocery
know, but
store?
I'm freaking out because if I
Yeah.
don't get this cream cheese, there's another cream cheese, these cheese whiz, and I have to get like
What do you need the cheese whiz for? I'm curious.
we make this sandwich, and
Okay.
it's
Oh, so you
cream
need it.
cheese, turkey, lunch meat, and red peppers that comes in a jar,
Okay.
and you take that after you bzzz together, spread it on the bread, and make sandwiches. Mm, mm,
Sounds
mm.
delicious.
It
Sounds
is
delicious.
super delicious, but I
I know
completely
like
forgot to get the
most
cheese
grocery
whiz.
stores might be open for like for a short amount of time, and I don't know if you're
No,
missing your
Publix
window.
out here done. Now this year, Walmart closed. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I don't know where the heck I'm gonna get this. And I mean,
Mm,
the gas stations are open, but what gas station is gonna have this? You know?
yeah.
And that's when she realized she messed up.
Can you Amazon Prime it like real quick?
Amazon Prime.
Like
Amazon Prime
they send like Prime, like yeah, you know, like some of them have like same day delivery.
today though.
I don't know if they open. You never know. You
Feels
never
I
know.
mean,
That phase will
ain't
never
no
sleep.
way. Ain't no way they're gonna have Amazon Prime delivered. I mean,
If you're in the drone delivery area, drones don't celebrate holidays.
yeah, but somebody has to man that.
What's up, color?
Not really.
What's up,
Have
color?
you ever seen what's up, guys? Have you ever seen the inside of their facility? They got
No
nothing but robots picking all that stuff.
cheese whiz.
I just had to come up really quick because four of the people that I'm very grateful and thankful for having met over the last couple seasons are up on this panel. So I just wanted to tell you all have a great holiday today and Thanksgiving and enjoy your families and your turkey and whatever else you eat. And
And you do the same, color.
love every one of you.
Thank you, color. Thank you. By the way, color, remember how we didn't do our thingy last night? The
Yes,
Dolphins
I
game?
do.
Yeah. And fun enough, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all you guys in this great halftime show, the turkey halftime show, presented to you by the turducken. Ah! Sorry, it's just, I had to. Like,
Oh,
this is fine. The chicken, but at least the little chicken is having pumpkin pie, right? You know what I mean?
oh my God.
Is this some Thanksgiving humor piece? Good on.
You know what they left out in that cartoon, right?
What?
The layer of butter between the skin and the meat.
Oh, probably, but this is hilarious, dude. This is the turducken, you know? But listen, and shout out to you, Chef Jill. Appreciate you. I know you're still cooking. I gotta get this second half, the second quarter of the Miss Finn's um game preview today, the Thanksgiving game preview, because we got to
Oh,
do
you
the
mean the one we
offense.
didn't? You mean the one we didn't preview last night?
Yeah, literally. So Papa Paul, I appreciate you, sir, for coming through. I had to get color in here because we gotta do this league wide that we completely forgot to do yesterday.
No
But
problem. You have a
happy
happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. We love you.
Love you too, man. Say hi to everybody
Later.
for me. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Color and I are about to do the second half of the League Wide Wednesday that we completely forgot to do the game preview for this game. So this little portion is brought to you by League Wide Wednesday. You can find League Wide Wednesday on your local. Check your local listings, ladies and gentlemen, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. with myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary. So I'm gonna have you do the second half with me. Okay, the members back. Hey, what up? Okay. So I did the and shout out to Fincenity too. Thank you, girl, for coming through. I'll call you later after I try to like find some way to Google open stores today. And if they are open, they're gonna be open till like noon, which means I've got to run my. And try to get this coming. We're open. These last minute people, they know Food Line is open. Okay. Yeah, that's the last minute folks that can't really make it happen. Stores will not be open Thanksgiving. Yeah, I already know that. So yeah. So I've got to pray and I gotta run out of here after this show. And this is perfect, man. What a great show today, guys. I'm grateful for the show. We're gonna enjoy Color is gonna close it out with me. The last 15 minutes, we're gonna go over our offense versus the defense and give you what we think of the scoring of this game is gonna be. So just realized TFTG wasn't live. No wonder my trolls weren't being recognized. Yeah. Got San Francisco tickets and determined to not stop by the local Walmart and pick up Dolphins gear. I literally be pulling up. Oh, I get it, dude. I get it, G. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. But Color, you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins offense is currently ranked 24th. Last week, it was ranked 26th. We're moving on up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Shout out, and that's for the point scoring. Let's go. Let's get her done. Good job, offense, of doing your job. That's what I'm talking about. Offense has finally put up points. And because of that, we're able to go ahead and have these great shows. There it is. When it comes to yardage, we're 19th. That also got better too. Turnovers, ladies and gentlemen, our offense is ranked 12th. That means that we're the top 12th team in giving up turnovers. That part is not good. But in fumbles, though, not bad. See? We're 12th in turnovers lost. That's not bad. But let's get to the passing and rushing game. When it comes to the passing and rushing, the Miami Dolphins are currently right now 19th in yardage and 15th in passing touchdowns. That's beautiful. That has kept going up week after week after week. We're 7th in interceptions and giving up interceptions or throwing interceptions. That's good as well. When it comes to the rushing game, we're 16th in the league in getting yardage, right in the middle, and we're 21st in rushing touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you guys that this offense was ranked 32nd for 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, the Miami Dolphins offense was ranked 32nd, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're at least mid. That's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're trending up. Okay? You want to get that trend up. So we're 15th in yardage in passing, 15th in 19th in yardage, 15th in touching passing
Be
touchdowns.
interesting to find out where we're at since we corrected things.
Oh, Well, I think I might be able to get that for you, but let's take a look at the defense for the
Unfortunately, the
Packers.
NFL doesn't. They don't give us mulligans.
No, they don't. The we're going up against a good defense, guys. They're ranked top 10 in yardage allowed and points allowed. I get it. Yardage is their 11th, but whatever. They're top 10. This is a good defense, guys. When it comes to this defense, they're number one in turnovers, and the number one in getting and turnovers, and number one in getting fumble losses. That's a very opportunistic defense, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. This is a tough defense. This offense is gonna have to face. It's one of the toughest defenses our offense is gonna have to face. That's great. That's gravy. I'll take it. Right now, the passing defense for the Packers, they're ranked 11th in yardage and 12th in passing touchdown um, allowed. That's really good. They're 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 good defense when it comes to that. And rushing, they're 12th in yardage and touchdowns allowed. This defense doesn't really allow you to get much. This defense holds the I don't want to say tiebreaker, but this defense holds the advantage when it comes to both the rushing game and the passing game. Period. But does that mean that the Dolphins do not have opportunities? Not at all. Color. Uh, tell the people what you think those two, what our defense is, and where we can go ahead and get some opportunities here, specifically with our offense versus their defense.
With our offense versus their defense. Well, their defense, um, their defense it has an issue with something that we actually have a specialty at, and that's in passes that are thrown in under 2.4 seconds. Um, the the Dolphins offense is ranked third in passer rating in plays in passes that are out in under 2.4 seconds, and the Packers happen to give up the uh, one of the highest in yards per completion. So we should be able to exploit the fact that they don't defend the quick passing game very well. That's one thing.
Mm.
And on the other note, likewise, our defense has an issue giving up deep passes, and Jordan Love has the highest passer rating, or the third highest passer rating in deep passes. So,
Mm. Mm. Okay. Well, remember, we're talking about our
contrary
offense.
to what
We're going to
people
talk about
think,
our offense versus their defense.
contrary to intuition, we actually have to get our passing game going tonight.
Even even if technically they are ranked, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this defense when it comes to passing, they're top tiered. They are.
So Jonu
So
better be ready to catch the ball.
right in the middle. And those deep in routes. Absolutely. Um yeah. I can't deny. I think right now for our offense to take advantage to it, you kind of hit it. Um we do have to get those quick passes out. One thing that we also have to exploit, and I mean exploit, is the fact that they are not going to have the number one corner out there in Jair Alexander. To me, that is so insanely huge. And they're also not going to have their middle linebacker either, and Adrian Cooper either. So that means even though they still got Eric Wilson, they're still gonna have production. They're still gonna be able to use Isaiah McDuffie too. Regardless of all that, ladies and gentlemen, their number one corner is out, and and Cassia Nixon, I don't know if he's gonna be good enough. And I expect that Mike McDaniel is gonna be setting up a lot, a lot, and I do mean a lot of plays opposite of Nixon, because Nixon is their other starting corner. So whoever comes in for Alexander, whether is Valentine, Carrington Valentine, or whether it's um, or even if they use Javon Bullard, who's their nickel back, and they put him out in the boundary opposite of Nixon, for me, that's who I'm attacking 1000%, with my wide receivers. And because their middle linebacker situation is also gonna be um questionable, we gotta attack the middle as well. So that's where I think our advantages is gonna be. Now they have a really good D line in Van Ness, in Clark, and White and Gary. This is not gonna be a easy D line for us to run to, run in, but we can still do it. I expect Moser to get touches. I expect Achen to get touches. Don't be surprised if Jeff Wilson Jr. gets activated to have a little change of pace to be able to get that run game going, because we're really going to need that run game in this game, which I showed you earlier. It was 25 degrees, and I don't think that's changed. That's what they're projecting for this game, 25 degrees.
Yep,
The
and now they're
field,
calling for a few flurries, Miss Phins.
you
It
see it
did,
right there? Yeah, you see it. They
you
changed
know, I've
because
been,
yesterday it wasn't like that. It
I was
changed. They're
tracking
adding.
it all week, and it didn't have nothing like that until yesterday. It changed, and now, yeah. So again,
So
when you got the Mississippi River to their west, you got the Great Lakes to their east. So when it's cloudy and cold and a 14-mile-an-hour wind, you can there you go. It can come out of nowhere, the snow. So
look at what happened with Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
yep, yep. So
It
within a
fell with two
day,
halves.
right? So within 12 hours, it's all of a sudden clear skies to possible flurries. So
Yeah,
I
and
almost
so
hope it. I almost kind of hope it does snow, because if it's a dry snow, it'll dry the atmosphere out. It's not really as bad as people think it might be.
I'll take it either way, to be
You know,
honest with
they
you. But
they put out a dry ball every other snap, so it's not like
yeah, it's not gonna be too bad. And in the last 5 games, the Dolphins are taking a 3 game win streak into Lambeau Field.
gotta
Packers.
wear them 5 studs. You know,
Oh yeah,
the
uh, I
cleats.
was I was talking to Josh Moser earlier this week, guys. If you didn't get a chance to catch that show, please go ahead and do it. That was an excellent show with Josh Moser, the main sports anchor of WSVN Channel 7 News, reporting live. He was here this week, Monday night. It was awesome, and he was talking about how if these Dolphins players have friends or ex players that they play with, coworkers, call them up and ask them, okay, what kind of cleats we're gonna do it, because he said you can expect the players to be changing cleats out at halftime and possibly even between quarters if need be, because it's a completely different game when it comes to your studs on those cleats. Is gonna have to be different to try to get good friction on the field, because the field is going to be wet no matter what. So that to me is going to be great. And they're taking a 4-1 record and taking on right now the Dolphins now. But take a look at one thing that I noticed here. In their wins, ladies and gentlemen, they're pretty much averaging 25 points. About 25, 27 points in their win. That's the average in their wins. Their loss was 14 that they scored. Look at their defense. Their defense is a lot. If you take a look at this, they're averaging about 20 to 22 points is what their defense is allowing. So their defense is allowing about 22 points. Their offense is about average, is about
But
putting
look
up
what happened when they played
25
it.
points
But look what happened when they played a top 3 offense.
with Detroit. They weren't
Detroit.
able.
Now, granted, their defense is good. So a team that is averaging over 30 points a game was held to 24. So that's still a good defense, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a good offense was able to put enough points on them to win, you know.
So definitely it's something for everybody to go ahead and take a look at. I think it's gonna be. I know there was something I messed up in. Damn. I think it's gonna be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna be able to go ahead and get that
But look,
done.
even Jacksonville put 27 points on them.
You're right. But Color, thank you so much, guys, for coming through. I appreciate it. That was your game preview, ladies and gentlemen. I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. Thank you again to Timothy for his $10 donation. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is going to be a fun game. What's your score prediction, sir? Give it to us.
Oh, you got to write that down. That's right. I forgot. We
Hmm.
totally. I mean, what happened to the audience? They like totally didn't even want us to pick the Dolphins game last night.
I don't know, maybe. But what do you got? What's your score prediction?
I think Green Bay gets that 24 against us, and we get 25 against them.
Okay, 25-24.
Sanders
I like that.
Sanders misses the game-winning field goal because it's blocked, and the replacement player for Alexander runs down Leon Lett style and touches the ball, and we get another chance to kick the field goal, and we win the game on a second field goal attempt in the snow on Thanksgiving in remembrance of Dallas.
That'll be very
And
interesting.
we
I'll
win
tell you that.
25-24.
That'll be very, very interesting. I think it's gonna end up being 23-21 Dolphins. I got a low scoring. Um that I think that's what it's gonna end up being. But I see everybody in here. Appreciate you guys so much for coming through. Color, happy Thanksgiving.
You
Enjoy
too,
your
man.
dinner, sir. Everybody, thank you for coming through, man. And again, that was your league wise segment because we forgot last night. Thanks, God. Thank you, Color. But ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be great for us. This is such a winnable game. We got this. I am so excited to see it. Shout out to everybody supporting the channel. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody else know that we had an awesome show today. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, share. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Again, welcome to the Thanksgiving Gobbler. Week 13 Dolphins versus the Packers. Much appreciated, everybody. Take care. Bye bye. And go Dolphins. Let's go. Let's go, Dolphins. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye bye.